Welcome to this epic journey through Dutch epic folklore, as we are most excited to give you a peek into future episodes. Today, we're diving deep into the mythical places full of legends, history, and mystery. Before we begin, let me ask you, what if ancient kings and gods still linger in hidden lands? How many secrets do our modern cities hide beneath their foundations? And could some of these mythical places still be found today? If these questions excite you, make sure to show your support by a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to join us for more folklore adventures. Now, let's grab that opportunity and dive deep into the abyss. Vronen in West Friesland. This last town was once part of the Frisian seven Zeelands, where warriors fought against both Romans and Hollanders. After the bloody Battle of Vronen in 1297, Floris V burned the city to the ground as punishment, forcing the survivors to relocate. Today, the exact location of Vronen is still debated, with some believing it lies near Sint Pancras, or in English Saint Pancras, in North Holland. What happened to the people of Vronen? Could there be ruins still hidden beneath the modern landscapes? And what untold stories await discovery in the fields of West Friesland, now integrated in the province of North Holland? Number 9. Fostesland. Named after the goddess Fossetti, Fostesland is a mythical island somewhere located in the North Sea. It was said to be the sanctuary of old King Radboud after losing Friesland to the Franks. Later, while old King Radboud was still there, Saint Ludger came to the island, desecrated the pagan temple there by destroying it and taking its treasure, enraging the locals, but the gods remained silent. Does Fostesland still exist hidden beneath the waves? Could it hold ancient treasures lost to time? And why did the gods not strike down those who defied them? Number 8. Fort Slavenburg. This ancient fortress was said to be built by giants who escaped from Albion after a great war. 3 possible locations for this mysterious fortress are described in Dutch folklore, but none have been confirmed. Even King Arthur's legend ties into this place, where the giants refused to be subjugated but agreed to listen to his commands. Could these giants have left behind clues to their existence? Was Fort Slavenburg a real fortress or just a myth? And what would happen if we uncover its true location? Number 7. The Woods of Baduhenna. The Wood of Baduhenna was the site of a first battle between the Frisian and the Romans. After a Roman tax hike that they knew the Frisian couldn't pay, the Romans took as compensation the Frisian lands and with it their women and children as slaves. While the Romans didn't make it a secret, they had always looked down on them as mentioned in the journals written by them. They heavily underestimated and enraged the until then peaceful Frisian. The enraged Frisian first hanged the tax collectors and the soldiers, made the Roman in charge run for his life that he had to retreat to Castellum Flavum, supposedly near the current Velzen, and then they attacked Castellum Flavum. When the 5th Legion showed up, breaking the siege, they attacked the retreating Frisian. That while retreating managed to push back and beat an attack in the back by a Roman auxiliary cavalry unit. Then they went on to slaughter 900 Roman soldiers in the Wood of Baduhenna and pushed the survivors to retreat. The fort, supposedly located near Staveren, became a symbol of Frisian defiance and made them legendary amongst all other Germanic tribes. Where is this legendary forest now? Could the spirits of the fallen warriors still haunt its lands? And what other battles could have taken place in this hidden woodland? Number 6. Cruptorix Villa. This villa was the place for the 400 surviving retreating Roman soldiers after their defeat by the Frisian. Distrusting each other and fearing capture, they committed ritual suicide rather than to face the shame of defeat. The exact location of the villa remains unknown, but it's thought to be northeasterly of the Baduhenna forest. Could we someday uncover the remains of Cruptorix villa? What artifacts might lie beneath the soil waiting to tell their story? And why has its location remained so elusive for centuries? Number 5. Het woud zonder genade, the forest without mercy. In this ominous forest, a Roman general was forced to retreat after his men were brutally slaughtered by wild beasts. The forest, supposedly located between Leiden and Oud Stavoren, has long since vanished, but its legend lives on. What happened to this deadly forest? Could its disappearance hide an even greater mystery? And were the beasts natural or something more supernatural? Het Witte Eiland, the White Island. This island is said to be where the dead are taken across the North Sea. Ships' captains, under the control of a mysterious entity, the Lastgever, transport souls to this hidden misty island. Once the job is done, they return unharmed, but the experience feels like a dream. Does the White Island really exist? Or is it just a sailor's tale? What might happen if someone accidentally found their way there? And what otherworldly beings might be waiting on its shores? Number 3. Het Creiler Bos, the Creiler Bos forest. This forest, once the hunting grounds of Floris II, hides the tale of Fostesland, a pagan princess scarred by a crown of thorns. Her golden hood, a symbol of her pain, became part of a larger Frisian legend tied to this mysterious woodland. What other secrets does the Creiler Bos hold? Could Fostesland's legacy still be felt in modern Friesland? And is the forest hiding more ancient relics yet to be discovered? Number 2. Mittenburg, the first city of Zeeland. According to the lore, Salandus, brother of Bato or Battus, founder of the Batavians, founded this city in Zeeland, where salt water sources were plentiful. Some say Salandus may have been a son of a Hans king, adding another layer of mystery to his identity and the city's founding. Is there more to Salandus' story than we know? Could Mittenburg hold clues to Zeeland's ancient past? And what more might we learn from its connection to salt trading and early commerce? Before we go to the number 1 spot, let's dive into these 2 honorable mentions. Number 1. Batenburg. Once home to the legendary figure Bato or Battus, this ancient fortress was built in the land of Maas and Waal. With ties to noblemen and the Germanic tribe of the Gotten, Batenburg was a beacon of Germanic power. The story goes that Bato and his brother Salandus left their homeland after a heated dispute and were welcomed by King Menapius, ruler of Tongeren and the father-in-law of Bato. But what drove these brothers to leave their old lands? What treasures or secrets did they carry with them? And why was Batenburg chosen as their new home? Number 2. Finnburg. The Epic of Beowulf mentions Finnburg as a legendary site of a battle between Danes and Frisians. Although no one can pinpoint its exact location, some speculate it may have been near Joosenburen, near or by the current village of Holland in Friesland, where significant artifacts have been unearthed, including a fantastical helmet. Could Finnburg be the missing link to the epic stories of Beowulf? What secrets lie beneath the ancient soul of Friesland? And is the helmet a clue to its forgotten past? And now the number 1 spot. Oud Stavoren. Oud Stavoren, Staveren, once a thriving city built by Friso, the first king of the Frisians, Oud Stavoren was said to have been swallowed by the Zuiderzee after farming tried to dig a well. The city's exact location remains disputed, but some believe it still lies beneath the waters. After it was swallowed by the sea, the new city of Staveren or Stavoren was relocated onto the mainland. where it lies until today. What truly caused the disappearance of Oud Stavoren? Could underwater exploration reveal the remains of this ancient city? And what secrets lies beneath the waves, waiting to be discovered? Have you ever wondered about the mysterious powers that nature might hide beneath the surface? Imagine a plant so entwined with legend that it's said to grant wishes, reveal secrets, or even curse those who dare to disturb it. But here's the problem. What if unlocking that power comes at a cost so dark it could haunt you forever? The story of the mandrake in Dutch folklore holds the key to this eerie question. From its deadly scream to its rumored ability to protect or destroy, the mandrake offers a cautionary tale of ambition, risk, and the price of power. Watch this video to uncover the secrets of the mandrake, its role in Dutch history, and the chilling lessons it holds for anyone tempted by its lure.